All right, I think this thing is working. Got my OBS dusted off a bit. Gonna do another video log entry here about my hopefully road to being certified Cicerone. That's my adventure this whole year. This past month, I've been really cranking. I have a lot of updates, and then I have even more stuff that's around the corner. And I only have a month left, which is kind of crazy. So what do I have? Let's see, what have I done? In the past month, I've been really hammering the Beer Scholar online training that Chris Cohen has put together. It's his like latest batch, just came out in the past month, I think, month and a half. I jumped right on that right after Thanksgiving, and honestly, I hammered through it all, constantly went through it all, everything except the sample test at the end. Went through all the videos. I made a lot of flashcards. I still have some more to do, but I made a lot of flashcards. I'm going to circle through those again and start his practice exams. But really, what I need to also do, oh, and I also bought some stuff. So, what did I buy? I bought a couple of flavor kits. I just did that yesterday or today. Was it today or yesterday? Yeah, either way, they shipped today. From Cicerone, I bought two of the single user kits of the 6 off flavors. So I'll be ready when I want to do some of those off flavor taste testings, right? What else did I buy? So I already have a keezer with 3 taps, so I didn't need to buy any like Perlick or traditional tap faucets, but I don't have a sankey coupler, so I bought a cheap one on Amazon today. So I got a coupler that'll ship in the next day or two, and that's all the only stuff I think I need to buy. The rest of the month is going to be just studying. So what do I have around the corner? I put it all here, but basically I want to finish making flashcards. In addition to Chris Cohen's content and the stuff in the syllabus and everything, I've been always meaning to do it, but I'm going to start making flashcards for the 70 in scope beer styles. I just started today, actually. Let's see if it shows up. I'm just starting with the quantitative specs, ABV, IBU, SRM, and then I'll circle back and kind of put some more notes about the commercial examples, the history, the tasting profile, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, then eventually I do want to do some hands-on practice, more in preparation for the in-person exam, but also to memorize the parts and stuff. You know, the names for the tap and for the coupler. I do want to do a full taking apart, cleaning, remember the names of the parts, go through exercises of that. Um, Other than that, then I want to end up doing one of these off flavor kits earlier on in the month, and just kind of do a first run, see if I can detect them, identify which ones are maybe more challenging areas for me, so I know to, do more reading and get ready for the second round of practice with those. Try to memorize all the massive amounts of information in general. Like making flashcards is fun and all, but I'm scared that I'm not going to retain information. So that's all I'm going to do the next month. Hammer information, cram through it all. But then once we get closer, I want to actually do some hands-on practice with food beer pairings. So a lot of the knowledge I'm gaining here seems really, when you read it, you're like, oh, that's so obvious, but it's actually challenging to come up with your own pairings. But I'm going to go through the classic ones and at least walk through the steps, get familiar with the interactions and what I perceive as, oh, these are great pairings. Can I tell? Do I appreciate them? And can I maybe think of my own to have at least one or two ready for the in-person exam, to be able to be creative in case one of the questions asks me to come up with something, right? But another big thing is I want to be prepared to better understand the very similar styles. So doing style discrimination tastings. Okay, make my own little flight of the different wheat beers. How are they similar? How are they different? Am I able to kind of like smell them and tell the difference? Do I need to taste them? I'm doing a few of the style discrimination tests of the common flavor matchups, right, that I think would happen. And yeah, then do another flavor kit testing before the in-person exam. Um, and yeah, that's it. I mean, hammer the data, memorize stuff, taste stuff. And yeah, I have the exams booked. It's kind of crazy. I have a month and a day until my written or online exam, which is February 7th. So I have a month until I have to memorize whatever I'm going to memorize and then hopefully get through that first hurdle, right? And then only Less than 3 weeks after that, I am going to the Brooklyn Brewery, which is kind of funny. That's why I put the background here. The Brooklyn Brewery. They happen to open up some slots right around, was it a month and a half ago when they opened it up? I don't know. I jumped on it that morning. They were sold out the same day. So I'm just happy I got the opportunity to do that there without having to fly somewhere and stuff like that. But yeah, final month. I don't even know if I'll do an update until then. I hope that all this stuff works out for me. It feels like maybe I need more time, but I'm just going to hammer it. And really, I got some momentum. So yeah, some recap of the index cards I made. So the syllabus has this different sections. What is there, 5 sections? I got a big stack of keeping and serving. Pretty cool. Then I have a shorter stack of the beer styles one, but then I'm going to fill that in with my own that I'm making for each style. Then I have the beer flavor and evaluation, right? There's that. And then this one's pretty lengthy. Beer ingredients and brewing process. I made a whole bunch of that, so I'm going to circulate those. And this is the fun stuff. Food and beer pairing. And yeah, lots of stuff. And again, of course, my Getting Old Wrinkly BJCP 2021 style guide. And of course, Draft Beer Quality Manual, which I already read. And the other books I read already too. I might even have to circle back through tasting beer again. Who knows? But it's going to be a very busy month. I'm going to full steam ahead. Every waking moment that like family and work is not pulling me in different directions is going to be studying. So yeah, by February 7th afternoon, I'll at least be through the first hurdle. Whether I passed or not, I won't even know. Then I'll switch to full tasting mode. And by March, I'll be done studying and hopefully looking for good news. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. So I'm going to wrap this one up and hit the books. And yeah, I hope it all works out. Yeah. Later. Thank you for watching.